Good evening and welcome to State of Business, our television's prime time news bulletin. I'm Adusha Tavapala Kumar. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Foreign experts to assess feasibility of Uma Oya project and solar and wind power plants to be set up in Punarin. Now the story is in detail. Minister Harin Fernando says the foreign experts will be invited to assess the feasibility of the Uma Oya project. Today, the drilling of the Uma Oya tunnel was partially stopped until a proper evaluation is done.
ඒක හරි සාක්ෂිතා වාර්තාවක් නොකර හරි විදියට හරි ක්‍රමවේදකින් නොකරපු නිසා මහා විනාශයක් වුණා. ඒකට කවුරුත් කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් කොහෙවත් නැති මුල්ගලක්වත් තියන්නේ නැති ව්‍යාපෘතිය මොකක්දවත් කියලා දන්නේ නැති අපේ කරුට්ට තමයි මේක පෙරලා දෙන්නේ. අර කුණු ප්‍රශ්නේ වගේ. හැබැයි ඒක අතකට මේක තමයි ආණ්ඩුවක බලය ආවට පස්සේ කවුරු වරදි කරත් ඒවට ඉක්මන් ශනික විසඳුම් ඒ ඉන්න ආණ්ඩුව ගන්න ඕනේ. ඉතින් ඒකත් මම පිළිගන්නවා. නිසා අපි උමාවේ ප්‍රශ්නේ වේවා මීතර මුල්ලේ කුණු ප්‍රශ්නේ වේවා ඒ වගේම සයිටම් ප්‍රශ්නේ වේවා මේවට අපි විසඳුම් හොයන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි මේ විසඳුම් හොයනකොට ඒකට පොඩි කාලයක් අවශ්‍යයි. ඒකට නිකන් පැලස්තර විසඳුම් නෙමෙයි හරි ස්ථාවර විසඳුමක් හොයලා දීම අත්‍යවශ්‍යයි.
Government is planning to establish a power generation plant in Punarin using solar and wind power. The proposed plants will generate 1040 megawatt of power. Of that, 800 megawatt will be generated using solar power. The Minister of Power and Renewable Energy, Ranjit Singh, paid an inspection visit to the proposed project site yesterday. The ministry said 1,800 gigawatt hours of electricity will be added to the national grid through these plants. Later, the minister said open tenders will be called to establish the proposed power plants in Punarin. The State Minister for International Trade, Sujiva Senasinghe, says the Chinese investors are playing a vital role in reviving the Sri Lankan economy. The State Minister said this speaking at the inauguration of the Thailand Week at the BMRCH in Colombo today. The Thailand Week, which will be held until Sunday, showcases variety of lifestyle products from Thailand in modern living concept. 35 exhibitors are showcasing their products. State Minister Sujiva Senasinghe was the chief guest at the event.
Sri Lanka is going to be the second biggest investor for China in the future, and the location is very important. Why the location is important? It was always important, but it is important now because the sea transportation has developed in the world. There are ships over 3 football fields long, and this we have taken the main focus and trying to improve Hambantota port. For those big ships to come, we have to develop the third phase. And then the Trincomalee port, the world's second deepest natural harbour, 4th largest natural harbour. And you know Colombo is already, we are doing well. But we're going to improve that also, the East Terminal and the West Terminal. And along with this, we are going to make Sri Lanka the gateway to South Asia and even Southeast Asia.
Let's take a look at more news after this break. Welcome back. Sri Lanka's one of the most reputed auctioneers, Shakman and Samaravikrama, unveiled the country's first live auction portal in Colombo recently. The portal will go live from August this year. The clients will be able to auction a wide variety of products through the new portal shopandsellanka.lk. Shakman and Samaravikrama has been in auction business for around 125 years. The company is the first in the region to have obtained ISO 9001-2008 certification in the fields of auctioning and real estate brokering. During the long journey, the organization has diversified into the areas of valuations of movable and immovable property and is the preferred auctioneer amongst diplomatic missions.
Once my grandfather joined Mr. Shakman, they formed a partnership called Shakman and Samaravikrama. And then Mr. Shakman and my grandfather established this business in Kandy, which is our hometown. On the demise of Mr. Shakman, who was a bachelor in Sri Lanka, my grandfather kept the name of Shakman and Samaravikrama without changing it as an honor and respect to his friend and partner, Mr. Shakman. And then, of course, my uncles, my grandfather had 9 siblings, 4 girls and 5 boys. And the eldest boys joined my grandfather in the business in Canby.
Let's take a look at stocks after this break. Welcome back. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended in a positive note today. The all-share price index gained 23.16 points to close at 6,737.50, and S&P SL 20 index gained by 3.49 points to close the session at 3,908.94. The turnover was 937.5 million rupees and 40.3 million shares were traded. Next is Forex Rates. Now we have dealing room update for the week.
The Sri Lankan rupee ended steady this week as importer demand for dollars offset greenback sales by exporters and banks. The spot rupee ended at 153.63 to 153.68 per dollar yesterday and was hovering around 153.63 to 153.70 this morning. The 1-month premium was hovering around 1 to 1.10 rupees, while the 1-year premium was trading around 11.60 to 11.90 levels. On the international market, the US dollar gained against the yen after the Bank of Japan increased its purchases of Japanese government bonds in a move aimed at stemming a rise in yields. The dollar depreciated by around 0.6% to 113.83 yen on Thursday, which is its highest level since May 12. At the weekly treasury bill auction held this week by the central bank, the rates of the 3-month T-bill remain the same at 9.60%. However, the 6-month and the 12-month dropped by 3 and 2 basis points respectively to 10.26% and 10.45%. The overnight call money and repo rates remained stable this week. The call money rates trading around 8.70 to 8.75%, while the overnight repo rates trading around 8.70 to 8.74 levels this morning. The liquidity in the market was at a deficit of around 6.85 billion rupees by Thursday. The treasury bond yields in the secondary market were largely unchanged during this week. The 10-year bond maturing on the 1st of August 2026 was trading at around 11.35 to 11.40% this morning.
With that, we wrap up State of Business for the week. Join us tomorrow with the Biz Roundup at 7 p.m. Until then, take care. Good night.